to the flu season now and concerned that it could have a dangerous domino effect on older adults. Our chief health editor, Dr. Nandy, joins us right now with why it's so very important to get that flu shot. Dr. Nandy, thank you for being here as always. So why is the flu so hard on seniors?
Hi, Carolyn. You know, as we get older, our immune defenses really become weaker and it's harder to fight off infection. Now, for those of you who are 65 or older, you have a greater risk for serious complications like pneumonia, dehydration, and worsening chronic conditions like asthma and emphysema. And guess what? On top of that, after you finally recover, you face higher odds of heart attacks, strokes, or disability.
Certainly nothing to mess around with. So what sort of odds are we talking about here?
So, Carolyn, for seniors, the risk increases between 2 weeks and 1 month after you're feeling better. During this time, there's a 3 to 5 times higher risk of a heart attack and 2 to 3 times higher risk of suffering a stroke. When you catch the flu, it can be very debilitating, but even after you've recovered, folks who are elderly may never return to the same health they had before. Flu can set off a domino effect and end up knocking seniors down the disability scale.
Wow, I didn't know the connection between heart attack and stroke. So that sounds very scary. So what can elderly people do right now if they're listening to you to prevent this from happening to them?
Absolutely, Carolyn. That's a great question. And the answer is to protect yourself from getting the flu. The flu creates an inflammatory response, and this can set up seniors for heart attacks and strokes. So my prescriptions, number one, is get the flu vaccine, please, every year. There's a high-dose version created for people 65 and older that helps produce a better immune response. Secondly, if you're a healthy adult over 65, also get the pneumococcal vaccination. This will help you protect against pneumonia, meningitis, and bloodstream infections. Also, wash your hands often, but with soap and water. Also, cover your mouth when coughing and stay away from sick people. And lastly, if you develop flu symptoms like fever, body aches, chills, and fatigue, please see your doctor immediately. They may be able to give you antiviral drugs which could prevent you from getting serious flu complications.
Wow. So do we know how many seniors are sick with the flu annually?
So, Carolyn, we think that the flu season varies every year, obviously, but we do know that seniors make up more than half of flu-related hospitalizations, and guess what? More than 80% of flu-related deaths. So it's very serious, and I highly recommend people take precautions to prevent it. Really important problem.
Oh, yeah. So if you're around any seniors, remind them to get their flu shots. As always, Dr. Nandy, thank you so much for your medical expertise. It means so much to so many. All right, 13 years.